Collecting with Durs on Sunday. He does an awesome hangout. Just go check him out. Collecting with Durs.
What is up, all my beautiful people? Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend and a great Sunday. Got the homies in the back, so you know me, got to bring them right out. Don't waste no time. What is up, Mike? How you doing, my dude?
What's going on?
What is up, Trev, my man? And Tony, how you doing, brothers?
Tony.
Yes, sir. As you can see, football's back, baby, for us not Kansas City fans. So they already had their fun with the Lions on Thursday. So now the rest of us get to enjoy. So that's why I'm going at 3 o'clock. So I do appreciate you guys still hanging out. And anybody watching on the recap, absolutely love you guys. We'll be back to 6 o'clock next week. So we're going to dig into the chat, and then we'll get this baby rocking. What is up, Las Cruces? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day. Checking in nice and early. Hello from New Mexico. How you doing, Bobby? Doing those awesome little drawing and coloring shorts. She'll tag you guys, let you get the reminder of our lives. Absolutely love you for that. They're always so dope. Appreciate your support always. Yes, sir. Hashtag adult babies for Bobby. What is up, Callie? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my dude. How you doing, my man? Spine ticks. I made it to just a little bit into the honey hole last night. It was about 1:30, and I passed out. Hopefully you and the Niners are having a good time. Hopefully no injuries, and best of luck on your game, my dude. Steelers. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, is it still a blowout? For sure. Make sure you guys keep me posted on any touchdowns, any scores, or anything. Let me know in chat. Tony hanging out in chat and hanging out in the panel. How you doing? We got the Vogster. Hashtag Lowe's Ticks. How you doing, my dude? Hopefully you're having a great day. What is up, Ryan? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, man. Boyd, how you doing, my dude? Always hanging out. Appreciate you. Bam, bam, bam. Don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, hashtag Whisper Ticks. Hashtag Adult Babies. So what's up, my dudes? You guys having a good Sunday?
Adult babies.
Yeah. I do know something about them adult babies.
What's up, Scotty?
Hey, where's he at? Where's he at? There he is. When I talked to him, I know he was at work, so hopefully you're having a great day and you get off soon. I am having a better day because I just saw that Derek Carr threw a 45-yard pass to Chris Olave, who I have on my fantasy team. So let's go. So before we move any further, and I miss anybody in chat or get anything, we're going to do the recaps and kind of shout out things. Real quick, we got Katie hanging out. Her show is at 10 o'clock tonight. Not 7 o'clock, so ignore my Instagram post. I will make sure I fix that for next week. So let's go and share my screen, and then we're gonna pop. Hang on one second. Ain't got no music playing. Let me fix that for you, dudes. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Not too loud. There we go. Now we'll share the screen. Get some beats going. So first and foremost, we always like to share my boy Scotty Vaughn. He's actually picked up, if you guys notice the shorts, he had one of my favorite hauls of the month. He picked up a bunch of old school cartoon books like the Animaniacs, Walt Disney Adventures, stuff like that. Yeah,
he's been killing a nostalgia game.
Oh yeah, I love that. And then tomorrow, he's always got his Comic Book Addicts. It's episode 35 at 7:30, part of that Monday night lineup. He's got Sonya Saturday, so make sure we go support them and hang out and chat. I know he always likes seeing us in his chat for sure, and he's always hanging out with us. And then we got the next one coming up, Mon Comics. He's like I said, I like to hit people that are around 894 or like closest subscribers, and he's right under 900. So make sure you guys go wish him some best wishes. I know he was having a lot of, I think he just had surgery on his back.
Yeah,
I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he's okay. He's in recovery now. So if you see him, wish him best wishes. Hopefully he can recover fast. And like I said, 6 subs away, get him to that 900. I'm sure that's going to make him feel better as well.
Yeah, shout out to Mon Comics.
For sure, bro. For sure. And then we got one more, and then we got the last page. Dr. Von Hoop, baby. He's at 270. So make sure you guys go support him, the whole family affair with Magic Badger and Mrs. Von Hoop. Yes, sir. They're doing amazing things. I love their unboxings. I love their interactions. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. So make sure you guys go check him out.
We got Frank that came in the chat.
Yes, sir. I'm going to rotate back to chat because I have 33 missed comments after doing all that. So let me catch back up. See, this is when I need the girl to be involved. What is up, Travis? I was catching you and Bleeker on Church with Bleeker this morning. I was lurking in the background listening to you guys. That was a dope little chat, little show you guys always have. We got Brian LCS. How you doing, my man? Last I heard, there was 1,600 votes for the CBCA awards. So it's absolutely incredible to see. Yeah, I just, if it hit, it was just, what was it last year? 800. So it's already doubled in a month, a couple weeks. Absolutely incredible just to see the growth of that and everything. And then I do want to get that. I'll get that going. Don't want to miss not a single person. There he is. Mon Comics, man. Hopefully you're feeling better. Hopefully you're chilling. Always loved a little shout outs, bro. Hopefully you sent some love your way. Frank, my dude. Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. Let's see.
Frank.
Awesome things with awesome people. I love seeing you guys. And then if you guys notice at the bottom, the CBC awards are in full effect. But real quick, Dave Collects, amazing show last night with all the boys. Hopefully you're having a great day, bro. And like I said, the CBCA awards are in full chat. So make sure you guys go vote, go get your voices heard. Like I said, I'm just chilling, win or lose. I'm a finalist, Trev's a finalist, Mike's a finalist. It'd be nice to win, but at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be there. So it's cool hanging out with the community and just being involved. But at the bottom, we are pushing towards the Comic Curing Cancer and the C3 event. And then I will share all the details for that. And then if you guys, if you can't donate, if you can't be there, just make your voice, just make it heard. Comics Curing Cancer, October 20th through the 22nd. There's going to be all kinds of things. You got the QR code right there. That'll take you straight to the Instagram and all the page. So make sure you guys go support that. Go follow them. It's going to be an amazing time. I have the whole weekend requested off, and here next week I'm going to be shipping some things out to Rob. So it's going to be a dope time.
$2.99 grants you a membership on Rob's channel, and all those proceeds go to Comics Curing Cancer. $2.99, people.
That's all it takes. Or like I said, just sharing his stories, sharing the page, sharing pictures, liking stuff like that. That's all that matters. What is up, Biggie Shack, my dude? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my man. Not want to miss a single person. Jimmy G, what is up, my dude? How you doing, man? I'm happy to see you.
Woo!
Chat tried to pops on me. Yeah, that was I was awake for that. That was wild, bro. Speaking of crazy covers, Actual Dracula actually unboxed, or not unboxed, but picked up a bunch of books from a con, and one of the books he picked, I forget what number it was, but it was like a giant hand squeezing Superman, and his head was popping off. It was super old Action Comics, but it was dope looking.
There's some crazy ones.
We still love you, Callie, for sure, bro. Just happy to be here and chilling.
What's up, Callie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you guys doing? You having a good weekend?
Just chilling.
Yeah? Football's back? How you feel about that? You a football fan, Tony?
Well, I can already tell that I think my Dolphins are already out of the playoffs.
With one game in? Bro, as long as two is healthy, you'll be all right. Big shout out to the Eagles. That's why, like I said, we're going at 3. Their game's at 4:30, so that's why we pushed it up a little bit. But the first thing I kind of want to get into, and I'll just touch on it real quick and just kind of get it off my chest because how much I loved it. And if you want to find out all the spoilers and get the full recap, make sure you guys tune in to Mark over at Legion of Comics at 8:30. But Ahsoka, I know you didn't watch it, Tony. I know Mike watched it. Trev, have you watched any of it at all?
No.
So, like I said, I'm going to tiptoe around the spoiler stuff. But for
I don't care about spoilers.
Me neither. I'll get caught up in a couple of weeks.
So Mandalorian's like the GOAT for me when it comes to Star Wars. What is up, Ataku? How you doing, my dude? Hopefully you're having a great day.
OTG.
So like I was saying, Mando is like the GOAT for me. He's top tier. I loved everything they did with that show. I loved Grogu, everything. Ahsoka, after episode 4, if it stays on pace with the final, I think it's eight episodes altogether, I'm pretty sure. So if it stays on pace, we'll be quick, Scotty, I promise. Give us like 10 minutes. I just want to touch on it. But if it stays on pace after episode 4, Ahsoka has the possibility to top Mando for me. Episode 4 was a 10 out of 10 masterpiece when it came to just filmmaking, just acting, just the vibe of the whole show. It was absolutely incredible. So incredible that I think like 10 or 15 theaters around the country are going to be showing episode 5 as like a private screening. So episode 5 is going to be off the chains. So like I said, Mike, how did you feel about episode so far? Are you just as hyped on it as me?
Yeah, I'm loving it. But I'm with Travis. For me, the GOAT was Andor.
I love the vibe of Andor. It was so different, so nice.
And Andor was one, and that's what I tell people. It's hard. Those first 3 episodes, I mean, you had to stomach to get through those. But once you made it past those first 3 episodes, you're talking about TV gold for me. But I'm with you. I love Mando all the way through. Yes, there was maybe a couple episodes that I could do without, but overall I love the overall story and everything. But right now with Ahsoka, it's just on a different level. It feels like we're getting back to like older Star Wars, the older feel of how it used to be. A lot of the scenes, like people were talking about like Ahsoka's, the battles that we've gotten being some of the best lightsaber battles, but not only that, but they're being true to form. When she was fighting Balin, you could see his force, just the massive size that he was, the rage that he,
his hip, like his subtle hip movements, how he's dodging his force. Because I actually rewatched the episode today. I wanted to retouch on it and just watch it again because it was so good. Like that lightsaber battle between Balin and Ahsoka was just perfect for me.
Even with Merrick, I thought was a little like cinematically better because every stance she took was a kill stance, and like and the way she reacted to everything he did, like that whole she went through him and stuff. Like you could actually like slow it down and actually see her slice as she cut Merrick. Like, no, it was dope.
So we can skip a little bit to try and get Trev involved. Trev, did you watch Rebels or whatsoever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we can skip and we can backtrack if we want, but at the end of the episode, like I said, if you don't want any spoiler stuff, skip like 5 or 10 minutes or mute my stream right now because I'm gonna go hard into a little bit of spoiler stuff. At the end, she goes into that in between like time travel world that Ezra does, with the light bridge type stuff or whatever that he saved. How he saves Ahsoka. And basically, like I was referencing in one of the streams, it's like, or in DJ in the link or in the mix, but it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z anime. She gets so much pain or builds up so much power from the Force that she ascends to that level, and that's how she went in there. And that's kind of like how Dragon Ball Z is with the Super Saiyan. But at the end, she's in there, and you hear a voice, and it just says, "Hey, Snips," and she turns around, and it's Anakin. So it was dope. Yeah,
I'm not sure that's exactly how she got there. They were like at a witch site, right.
Mm-hmm. Who knows exactly?
There might have been a door.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So are they playing it to where like part of Anakin broke off and is in there or something?
It just ended on that.
Okay, so that's what a lot of people don't understand. The door between door, it's not necessarily time travel, but it is, because what it is, it's a link to all things that have happened across time. So you can pick a moment in time, and there's a door to that moment in time, and you can literally, like, whoever was there in that moment in time would be there in that moment in time. So that's why in Rebels, Ersa was able to go back to that moment when Ahsoka died, and he was able to change, he was able to save her and keep her from dying. But it was literally like time travel. But that's literally what that is that, and that's why, like, I think Legion's right when it comes to the map and it being burned into Ahsoka. I think he
said that instantly to my girl. As soon as Ahsoka got it burned while we were watching it, and Ahsoka looked at her hand, I was like, that shit's burned into her hand.
See, when I was watching the episode, I was at the end of the episode saying, oh, fuck, they lost the map. How are they going to find it? And then Legion brought that up, and I was like, oh, yeah, she did. I was like, I think he's right about that.
It's the gamer in me that picked that up. As soon as I saw that, I was like, that's what happens in video games. That's how, you get extra blah, blah, blah. It's an easy way to keep things going. But for sure, probably the section that they need is burned into her hand. So.
But there's a lot of other things. It's like, going back to the first season of Mando, one of the things that I loved the most that they did successfully was they brought it back to its samurai origins. Mm-hmm. And like a lot of the fight scenes and stuff like that, even the shootouts were all like either spaghetti western style, which Star Wars is based off that, or it was the old samurai stuff. And I believe like
Cad Bane,
Yeah.
how it's filmed and stuff.
Yeah, and like especially with the first episode, I know a lot of people critiqued, the whole Sabine and how she went down in that fight, and like, oh, she should have been killed because she got stabbed, and I mean, if you watch, she got stabbed in the side,
They explain, if you know Star Wars lore, it's when if you get stabbed with a lightsaber, it cauterizes instantly. So if it doesn't hit your internal organs, it basically seals that wound. So yeah, she had a hole through her, but it was all sealed up and everything. And it was in her stomach. She's good.
And they compare that to Qui-Gon Jinn being stabbed, but that boy was going from this position, and he got stabbed straight in the middle of the chest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know the lore, they've explained that a long time ago. That Star Wars or lightsaber wounds, it instantly cauterized. But
going back to that battle, even that battle with like Sabine and how she fought and stuff, it fit for me. It fit that character. She was slow. She wasn't, because a lot of people were like, oh, it was sluggish and that kind of stuff. It was a Padawan fighting like not a real Jedi, someone that's picked up a lightsaber a couple times maybe.
I love the quotes from like how Balin, they talk about, he said he lost faith a long time ago because they used to be Jedis and stuff like that. And then he talked about like Order 66 and that nobody got to see how Anakin turned out after turning, because all the Jedis died, looking up to Anakin as being one of the best Jedis, but then they all die, and then he turns into Vader. So, like, Ahsoka is one of the only Jedis that got to see that.
I want some more, plot points into that. The characters that they've given us, Morgana, the whole, like, because we've seen her before. She was in Mando. We saw her get arrested,
Chris,
but, like...
Great day, bro.
Hey, Chris. But, no, I want, they're being super seclusive with every single new character they've given us. Balin Shin, I think is her name, and then Merrick, which I'd see a lot of people just think Merrick's dead and done, but I don't necessarily believe that. The whole, like...
It was more just showing because like video game stuff, if you've ever played like Jedi Survivor or whatever, the Dathomir witches, they're very powerful. So that gave the aspect of the main character, that gave her more growth, and as a more bad guy, that she has the power to, have these husks, basically. So that was what he was.
Could be. I don't know.
But enough Star Wars talk before we scare everybody away. We will segue into our little cover theme segment. Just experimenting with the little things here and there, slowly learning the workings of editing. So the theme is villains, and Tony, I know you were digging around, so why don't you lead us off, bro?
All right, I got some nice raw, some nice slabs. I'm gonna kick it off with my shirt, one of the best video game villains ever, Sephiroth.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It says, "Tell me what you cherish most, and give me the pleasure of taking it away." To me, that's one of the
Bobby loves that.
villains. All right, so when I tried to come up with a list, I was like, so what are some of my favorite villains? So we're going to go with first one right off the bat, Strife.
Nice.
Strife.
I did like Strife. He had a cool look.
Yeah, he did. Now, everybody knows I love Tarantula. I've been showing ASM 134 to death, so this one is a little different. This is the second appearance of the second Tarantula and the second Tombstone appearance.
Nice. I learned all about the first and second and third and fourth appearances of Tarantula last week because of you.
Yeah.
And he's always in the same pose, Trev pointed out.
Yeah, this is the his first cover, but his first appearance was in Web of Spider-Man. I want to say it's the same issue as the first Tombstone. All right, one of my favorite Batman villains, the Phantasm.
Nice. Is that the animated adventures book?
Yeah, this is the animated adventures book.
Nice.
And actually, somewhere I got a little bitty version of this that came in the VHS tape on the wall over there.
I love Phantasm. This is a great villain.
Oh yeah.
Andrea Bowman.
Some Neil Adams art.
Hey, Cody.
Nice. How you doing, my dude?
One of the ones I pulled.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's
no.
the Two-Face.
That one's cool.
I'm gonna open this one up so you can see the interior. This is the first, as far as I know, this is the first ongoing Sabretooth book.
Yeah.
I do remember that series.
It's got a nice die cut cover.
I dig that.
Used to have that as a kid.
Me too.
Did that come out around the same time as that Wolverine die cut?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just about.
Later 90s. Like,
Mhm.
want to say 96, 97, somewhere in there.
This one's for Scott, since I know this is one of the books on his list. This is the Juggernaut.
Nice.
I'm a juggernaut, bitch.
What's up, Chris of Comics? Just want to take a second. Big congratulations on your wedding, bro. Hopefully you had a beautiful day, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Congrats, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
The
Congratulations.
next one of these days, I hope to
Okay.
own the first print, but for now, the facsimile will do. Got Dracula.
Does
Nice.
facsimiles always do count,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big book.
especially on books like that? Nice.
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
First
this is the
night
Thanos,
Thrasher.
This is a
I
Thanos.
think it was Quest.
It's not his first appearance, but this is the oldest Iron Man book I have with the Mandarin.
Nice.
Issue
Underrated
11.
villain.
Oh, that's nice. I love his classic look.
I loved him in the Iron Man movie.
Whatever.
Dude, I just
That was a horrible. That was the worst thing in any comic movie ever.
I do
Why,
like that
man?
version of Mandarin,
Dude, he looked
especially
like
when
a
you find out it was the
gangster.
actor.
Yeah, you look like a gangster.
Yeah, he pulled it off when he was the villain part. I was like, hell yeah.
Gotta give a little bit of love to the Goblin Queen.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's my
Nice.
girl.
That's
Yeah.
first Madeline Pryor, isn't it?
Madeline
This
Pryor.
is
Or first
first
cover,
cover.
maybe?
first
Mhm.
cover. And this is also the first X-Men book I bought that got me in the Inferno.
Nice. What's up, Rad, my man?
Got Punchline.
Here.
So,
Nice.
Oh, I
Hate
grabbed
her.
that one.
well,
Damn
he's
it.
got one
Damn it.
One of my least. Got that too.
Art
book was-
journal.
The book was fire when it came out.
You should have known this one was coming. We're talking about villains. There's gonna be a Transformers.
Nice.
Starscream.
Starscream.
Is that first Starscream, for my knowledge?
No, that's
Okay.
issue 1. This is the book that I always talk about where he killed everybody.
Okay, what issue is that?
50.
Okay, just like to get Transformers knowledge when I can.
Now I'm hopefully this will come out on the camera. It's got some nice purple action. It's Magneto number
Safety.
0.
Oh, Magneto.
Is that? Oh,
Is that his
Same
first-
here.
okay.
His first solo series?
Yeah, it came
think
out in the 90s. It says a twisting of a soul, and then it says something else I can barely make out. 2 tragic tales of the deadliest mutant of all.
I think it was his first solo because that's when they started doing a bunch of those solo series for like
Yeah, I think it
Sabretooth.
is.
We got a Mystique.
Now,
Yeah.
the next one I got, just because I think it's one of the best covers of this particular villain, didn't really care for the series by Ta-Nehisi Coates, but this is an awesome Alex Ross, I believe, of the Red Skull.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
The last of the Raws before I get to the slabs. One of my all-time favorite villain of all time. This is a Marvel Milestone edition, long before they started doing facsimiles. Fantastic Four 5.
Dr. Doom.
So let's get to the slabs. I got 5 slabs. We got
Woo! Where's the splash?
Oh shit! I wasn't
Hit
even
the
paying
splash.
attention. Yeah, hold it. Just hang on. Hold it.
right.
We'll edge ourselves. For a second.
it's a 2.0, but it's got the tats. And then another one. We got
Ooh.
Taskmaster.
Love that
Taskmaster.
cover.
Yeah, me too.
Now this is a second print, but that don't mean I love it any less. It's a 6.0 of Vengeance of Bane.
Nice.
Ooh.
Love that cover too.
Almost grabbed that.
I'm hoping one of these days I can get a first print, and if I do, then I'll decide if I want to keep that one. Some Spidey Lizard action,
Oh, McFarlane, the goat.
That's cool.
and the last of the slabs, and one of my Joker covers. I just had to throw this one in here.
Nice. Classic.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
DC,
And the
baby.
last thing I'm going to show, it's not a comic, but it is a representation of a comic cover. Today is the 50th anniversary of the release of this book, and it's
Nice.
I got the same thing.
I got a Detective Comics
Bin Laden?
30th anniversary. I
Yeah,
got
me too.
right over
Probably.
here. I got the Detective Comics 30th anniversary Batman one, where Batman's like holding up 2 comics and stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to make a confession about this one. This was originally supposed to be my clock, but I could not find another one, so
Go.
I got Spider-Man. Because I was going to donate it, and I was like, man, I can't find another one. I really don't want to let it go.
All you guys have that.
All
yeah,
everybody.
I like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
I have,
Spider-Man.
I have a wooden one, but it's different.
I have that on a T-shirt, a card, a coaster.
Nice, Tony. I appreciate you.
Maybe I'll get the
showing.
real book one of these days.
Hell yeah.
Me too.
But Trev, I choose you, my dude. How about
What's
you?
up, people?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, first off, we got in honor of Durs
There we go.
Nice,
Highlight.
on
nice.
action. Of course, Tony just showed this off. Origin of Two-Face.
Nice.
Yep.
Love that purple in the background.
Got some Deathstroke,
Fire.
one of my
All
favorites.
Hey, Lady F, how you doing? Hopefully you're having a great day.
Found all these in the 50-cent bins, and this number 12 is signed.
Nice. That's
Wow,
a
I've
dope
never
cover,
seen
bro.
that.
I was breaking
That's
the
cool.
trade dress like that.
Yep. It's a 12-issue series. That's issue 12. Got this.
Yeah, it's like 2020.
Legends.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Mandal- yeah,
One of the
Mandal
books,
Waller.
that's one of the books I'm on the hunt for because of Mark always preaching it.
Oh, really? I think I have
Yeah.
an extra one.
Yeah, I'm just
You
on
got,
the
this is
lookout
in my
for it.
running for cover of the year.
That was
This-
dope
Ooh,
when
that
it
is
came out.
nice.
That's the
The
that's a
tallow.
foil. Yeah, that's the foil, right?
Yeah.
That is
I have the
nice.
regular with the trade. Love that.
And then Infinite Crisis, probably the
Nice.
best Crisis in my opinion. You got Superboy Prime on here.
Super Prime. Yeah.
That's fire.
Jim Lee goodness.
Talk about a villain.
Of course, Doctor Doom
Yes, sir.
holding up Siri.
My
Or
favorite
Shuri,
villain.
excuse me. Got some Mr. Sinister.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of
That's
the
a key. I forget what key this is. Though.
I do recognize that cover.
Then we got a bunch of Star Wars. I already showed this off last time, but
Yes,
Cad
sir.
Bane and
That just gets that from them all.
first cover appearance of Cad Bane.
That's fire.
We got some Kylo Ren.
Another fire one. First Hope Summers, nice.
Some Darth Maul.
Ooh, yes, sir. It's my favorite Sith, bro.
One of mine.
Double them all.
Got the Emperor.
Nice. Yeah, I'm Sith life for forever.
And some Vader.
Nice.
That
That
is
pops.
sweet.
It's like a 1 in 25 or 150.
Mm-hmm. That's dope. All that smoke, red smoke coming off his lightsaber.
And of course, I got to end with the slab. Got my favorite villain, Dark Side.
Nice.
There we go.
That one deserves another heavy smash.
Sweet.
Jim Lee.
I'll have it's over 9,000 clips.
I mean,
next
excuse me.
week.
This is actually Rice, Ivan Rice. Jim Lee signed it though too.
Nice, bro. Those are bangers.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you showing always. Mike, you know the deal. I choose you.
All right. So all mine's DC centric. Most of my favorite villains are DC. So deal with it. I don't have the greatest representation of them, but I'm just going to show you what I got. So I got to represent my dude first. He's one of my favorite villains. Him and Batman go hand in hand.
Dope Nakayama.
Got boom. And got some Harley and Joker, you know, the Lee Bears.
Nice cover.
And then from, you know, anybody that's tied to Joker kind of gets a massive love for me. So I am a big Punchline fan. Regardless of what you think, I love some of her traits that people don't know.
And fun fact, I learned that her first, second, and like third appearance are dirt cheap today. Shout out to Mark's recent slab video. Dropping some knowledge. Hey, I got that one too. I got all those art term ones. There's
Wow.
Waterbulb. There's
First
Waterbulb.
punchline.
Yep.
Isn't that the first punchline though?
That's
Yes.
what. Yeah, that's what NCGC
Pub-
recognizes it as.
publicly.
There's like a
Mhm.
controversy there.
By
Yeah.
printing reading, it's not, but
Mhm.
like, all right, so got to bring him up. But Barbados,
That's fire.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
and you got. I know Durs knows this cover.
Yep. That's the one.
I love Bizarro.
It's the one I just got signed and Cliff won.
All right, so now Trev's gonna love some of these. One of my favorite villains for many reasons, but
Yes.
There we go.
Doomsday.
Bro,
Thank
I'm diving hardcore into the whole '90s Doomsday stuff right now, grabbing any stories and trade I can find.
You're talking about like one of the first events that really got me.
Bro, it's gonna get to the
Right.
point where I'm gonna love him so much that I'm gonna go for his first
I almost
appearance.
grabbed almost all of these covers. That's hilarious.
What
Ugh.
up, Swagadelic? How you doing, my dude? That one's fire.
I got that one slabbed.
That one's fire.
I know. That's all I
Oh,
got.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
I didn't grab so many. I just grabbed them.
Did I send
Cool.
that one to you?
I think you did.
I think I did actually.
You did.
Nice. Cool, bro. Well, I appreciate you coming to show off. So I got a nice little mix. If this counts, I left the first appearance of Carnage on my wall right here. So we'll lead with that one, double signed and remarked. Shout out Ben Parker Comics. But got the foil Cyborg Superman in the background right there. I think this is some kind of key somehow. A small key.
Love him.
You got that reflection signed Miko Swan with the Carnage in the background.
That's sick. I love reflection covers.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Swag?
Shout out to my girlfriend. Just got this one.
Hades.
Yes, sir.
I do like
Such a
it.
funny cover.
Best Chrome cover of all time. That's tough. You're going back into the 90s. Whew.
Yeah,
That'd
best
be a-
Chrome.
That'd be a tough debate. One of the original books that got me back into collecting comics.
Three
Batman
Joker.
Jokers.
That's good.
I need to read that.
Shout out to my goat, one of my favorite boys and villains, Null.
He's coming back.
Yes, sir. And then another one of my favorites,
Gleason.
Chasm. Mhm.
That has one. Yep.
And then we got, I love this representation of Carnage, Cletus Cassidy.
Cassidy.
Who does that?
I'll tell you. Delgado.
Dog.
Yep. There's actually a new Carnage series coming where Carnage is getting back with Cletus Cassidy. Got to show love to the 2099. Shout out Rob Fatstacks Doom 2099 Life.
That's actually one of my favorite foil covers.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite covers. Marvel
Oh, I
Secret
love that
Wars
one.
number 10.
Oh, yeah.
Got Newsy.
Doom got his ass beat.
Yeah.
Newsy.
And then to segue into all my last books, I had to represent Spawn, but his head just fell off. Hang on, I got you.
He
Bro,
did.
Yeah.
You got the Violator right there.
Boys thick.
He's a big, thick boy.
Thick
And
boy.
then we'll segue into this transformation one where he starts as the clown. Goes,
Yeah, that's cool.
and then we got the Freak with that reflection cover for you, Trev.
Hell
I do
yeah.
like the Freak. The Freak was cool.
And then more after the Freak died, stayed in hell for a while, and came back. He has
I
like
don't
no
know about that
skin.
one.
Extra freaky.
I love the the fluorescent covers that they did with all these.
Yeah, the hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they
Looks
really
like
pop.
some 80s
They
metal
really
band cover.
Yeah, it does.
I got Jalen Hurts and a Michael Vick one. So those are my two Vogsies. Hang on, what did you say? Flip that sexy page out. Wait, hang on. Which one? Well, let me backtrack. The Doctor Doom cover, Katie? I will. You give me a request and I will oblige. Or the Superman one. Where'd the Doctor Doom even go? Let me know in the comments. Is it the Superman one or the Doctor Doom one?
Probably the Superman one.
I think she said the Superman one.
That was the one she was saying was the best foil of all time. I do like that guy. I have that cover.
Oh,
It's got
yeah,
the green-
She right. That does blast chrome, bro. Get your
Damn.
sunglasses on for that. Nice.
Yeah, blind you.
Appreciate that. I didn't know that. That
Probably use that
was,
to put on makeup.
Yeah, I didn't know that was all foiled out like that. But yeah, bro, I got Jalen Hurts and Michael Vick. So shout out Voxy. And then to keep it going, we got more clown action. He's got his fingers through that skull.
Puppet Master.
And then we have Violator versus Bad Rock.
Mm.
And then we'll leave it with the first appearance.
Violator.
So that's all I got. but I do have. I'm just gonna segue into this because I do have something new, and I haven't opened it, but I wanted to save it for the stream. And this is a nice example of how not to ship anything. So I actually bought this from Whatnot, surprisingly. You know, not always a giveaway goblin, but it's just in the vanilla envelope, and then I'm pretty just in between. Not even a Gemini mailer, just 2 pieces of cardboard. So let's see. I'm gonna be pretty sad if this book's messed up.
Talking about Steve Smith. Steve Smith.
There we go. And I think he sent me the wrong book because it was supposed to be so I got IDW. Tony can tell me more about this, but this was the one book that was part of it.
I know nothing about the IDW stuff, brother.
He's got some trash bag on this, but this is Ultra Magnus on the cover. Got it for $2. Yeah. And then the other one was supposed to be G.I. Joe and Transformers, the crossover #1. But this is G.I. Joe Origins with it. So not the right book. So definitely. Oh, Cole, okay, for sure. Hang on. Cole came in here and wants me to throw some
I've already
shade.
been on a stream with you, Vogs.
It's okay, because I gave him a 1-star rating and everything out. But what is up, Cole? Christopher Rojas, figure your shipping out, my guy, because that is not it. So the books aren't damaged, but
so some of the best shipping and wrong books.
Yeah, bad shipping and one of the right books. So appreciate you, man. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Did you guys get anything else new you want to show? Because I did not get any new books this week.
I got
Always.
I got a handful.
You got a handful, Tony? I'll choose you, my dude, while I catch up on some comments.
All right, so I only got 5 books this week, and we'll start it off with.
I thought I chose you. Hang on, my Pokeball must have malfunctioned. There we go.
I showed these off last night during the live show, but I'll say it again. This is the weirdest Conan cover I could probably ever see for issue 2.
You
It's
right,
like
Katie.
an Archie 5.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
Archie.
But you know, they are drinking out of the skulls of their enemies, so I guess that's pretty cool.
What are they drinking?
Ale.
I know. I do not know.
It's green.
hoping
It's a little bit of bubbly, which is
I'm hoping
brew.
this issue is as good as the first one was.
Facts.
And
Oh, it is. It is.
you got the new issue of Scorched.
Hey,
Now, listening to people like Durs and Scotty and them talk about Immortal Thor, I went and tracked it down in a first issue, and even though I was not able to get an Alex Ross cover like I wanted, I got this one. I'm going to hunt down that Alex Ross. But
Still
I-
pretty.
facts, Biggie Shag.
And Adam, Durs, I don't know if you heard me admit this last night, but apparently I'm a sadist because I dropped ASM from my pick list.
I dropped it a couple weeks ago, bro, and apparently the last issue's the greatest issue ever. So
Well,
whatever.
I felt odd not having it on the list, so I put it back on there. I've got ASM 31 in my pull box. It's some kind of incentive. If I'd have bought it, I'd have went over my budget, but I got issue 32.
Cool. Yeah, apparently, did anybody in the panel read that?
32.
Is that the newest one, right?
Now, this is the newest one.
Did anybody read it here?
Nope. Been
Tony?
off my pool since an issue after Kamala died.
Because Mike the Spider Slayer went out of his way to make an individual video
Yeah.
touting how good that issue is. So I don't know. I'd have to see if more people start talking about ASM, and it's like it has to be a must read for me to put it back on my pull list.
Hold on for a second. I'll show one picture because he was bragging about one picture in this page that's supposed to be a shout out to one of the old covers. And
Spoiler warning if you haven't read it in
if you don't want me to show it, I won't show it.
No, you can show it, but I always just like to give a spoiler warning so people can do their own diligence and turn off. Oh, see, that looks dope. The artwork looks nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Mark Bagley did the art. If I'm not
So, like,
mistaken.
if there's like 10 issues in a row, or like 5 or 6 issues in a row that like continue to like keep that nature, continue to be good, I'll add it back on my pull list and recap.
There you go,
Like,
Trev.
Especially with that dollar increase, man. Spider-Man needs to be top notch for me to keep pulling.
I meant to say
That's-
Mike. I said
that's it.
Trev.
That's it.
Brian said evil Spidey in that issue.
I want to read it. It's just like I have to be very diligent with my pull because, like I said, when I do go to my shop every 2 weeks, I'm spending at least $100. So
But
I
that's
called
the
it
only-
all. Oh,
That's
go
the
ahead.
only title I cut that I'm going to re-add just because it just didn't feel right not having Amazing Spider-Man in my file after 36 years. It just didn't feel right.
yeah.
I called
Mike,
it right
You
right
said you got
before
some new
the.
stuff?
I can show. I always got stuff, but
Okay, bro. Show off some new
Let's see.
stuff. What is up, the biz? Hopefully you're having a beautiful day.
What's up, Biz?
some Marvel stuff. This is the last issue in that Daredevil and Echo. Was actually a good read. It was just 4 issues, but still kind of featured somebody different. A demon goblin, but a female demon goblin. I got to read this one. But there's this Kid Venom in there.
Yeah, there's real quick. There's some DC book Travis was talking about that has. We were talking about it too, Mike. That has the like DC version of like Spawn or something. Oh, isn't that Doomsday book? Doomsday Annual. Okay, that's the one I need to read.
I wouldn't say it was like Spawn. I didn't get that vibe, but he is in hell, and he's basically like going through hell, killing demons to get to the bottom of hell. I'd say it's more like it's like Dante's Inferno is kind of how they're doing it. It was a good read.
I do enjoy Dante's Inferno stuff too.
Last issue of Alien. I know a lot of people grabbed that one. Trev grabbed
Miles, that is the best Spider-Man book on the racks by far.
Fire.
This one's good too. Red Goblin.
I dropped it, but I did have what issue was that?
That's 7.
Okay, so I dropped it at 5 because I didn't get the last issue, or I dropped it at 4, I think. But it was a solid story. Mm-hmm.
He's going up against like a super powered Hobgoblin. I kind of like he's back from the dead. I kind of like the way he looks. He looks dope.
I dropped
been
it
alright.
as well, but that's a dope cover.
Deadpool. I love that cover. Both of them kind of dead.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta read this. This one's been good. Misery, the Cult of Carnage.
What issue ASM are they on right now? Tell me.
32.
33, I think.
33.
Okay, so yeah, you're good, Biggie. All caught up, my guy.
That Blade cover. I like that one. The Ghosts or whatever the hell they are.
Is that a good read? Because Blade's one of my favorite characters.
First issue was good. I'm not gonna say it was like super great. I need, most of my reviews are the ones that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think people are talking very good about that.
Like that's where I'm at. Nice, I dig that cover. That's where I'm at with my comic pull list. It has to be like a must read for me, or like a story I'm really interested for me to like really keep it on my pull list.
Toto.
Yeah,
That's a
that's dope.
Wizard of Oz homage.
A lot
Dang.
of dude, a lot of those almost sucked me in with cover buys because Alex Ross.
Hey, Mike, is that the Fantastic Four where Doom gets a pet?
That I'm not sure because I haven't read it. And each issue is like it's not. It's a continuing story, but it's kind of like each issue is just a one-off. Like
I see some pictures of something coming up. I didn't know if it was that issue or not, but it'd be interesting. I'm sure you probably like it.
I could look inside real quick. Deadpool has the dog, and Deadpool's got like the Carnage. I forget what he has a weird ass name for it. It does heavily, feature this dog, so I'm assuming.
The artwork's solid in that.
Yeah, it's been an okay read. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's not bad by any means, but the artwork's been really good. The stories, they're kind of like more like family, heartfelt. It kind of feels a little more like Fantastic Four to me. No, I didn't see. There's no Doctor Doom getting the dog in this.
Maybe it's coming up with solicitations.
And the bad guy looks like that guy, whoever that is.
Like Dracula.
Yeah, it kind of
It almost looks like dude from Spider-Man,
Morlun?
No, the other dude, the newer one that just came back.
Nah, this is some guy called
in,
Miracle Man.
Miracle Man.
That's that could be copyright infringement.
And DC.
I was gonna say hashtag not our Miracle Man.
That's weird. How does that work with companies? Can like Marvel straight steal like a name of a DC character as long as the
It all
likeness?
depends on what they have rights to and what they don't.
Right.
What they
Yeah.
claim. It's like the whole thing with Captain Marvel. Those are
Yeah,
just
I was
Marvel
just-
catching DC slipping up and not securing that name when they
Right.
should have.
You want me to keep
That way-
going?
No, here I'll slide myself. I'll choose myself. I got a couple whatnot boxes right
I
here
got
that
tons
have-
of books in
that I haven't
I did
really
a couple
touched.
things.
What's up, Kyle?
Hey,
How
Kyle.
you doing, my dude? But I haven't really got into these. Let me check these out. These are much better packages. Actually, in a Gemini mailer with pull tabs. Oh, I recognize this dude. This is one of the Bloodhaven Knight. This is one of the chats. I'll just hang like he'll just do giveaways and not even sell anything. But his chats and his live streams are just kind of like a YouTube hangout, and they're cool. So
What's up, Kyle and Mark?
what is up, Mark? Hopefully you're having the most amazing time at the zoo. If you guys aren't following this dude, he goes live tonight at 8:30 for at Week's End, and make sure you guys go check out his shorts. He's having a family day at the zoo. So, oh yeah, this is dope. Alex Ross in the
Nice.
Mylar too.
Ooh.
10 out of 10. I give Bloodhaven Knight a 10 out of 10. And speaking of whatnot, I've been dropping the links in my video. If you sign up for it, that's cool. I mean, I know how a lot of people feel about the app, but if you sign up for it, use the link. We both get, I think you get 10 or $15 for free. But the main thing is like random books in my collection. I'm not doing any live shows, but I do have a link where it's just, I'm putting a few books up to sell. I'm putting them like $5, $10, $15 under eBay prices. So if you want anything, feel free to check it out. I do appreciate it. That's the wrong box. This is
Facts, Aaron. Facts. Marvel uses toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bro, I took that Spider-Man 300. I guess this box is empty too. I guess I grabbed the two wrong boxes. That's all I got. But we'll pull Trev up. But like I was saying, I pulled that foil Spider-Man 300 facsimile out just to look through it. Dude, in like 10 seconds, the whole cover was folding up, bro. Do not take those Marvel foil books out of the bag and boards ever.
I've only got a few I'm going to show off of my massive haul, but I love this
That's
magazine cover of
That's
Jackpot.
fire.
I was looking for that one.
Yeah, I would have grabbed it if I could, just for the cover.
Got some Jen Bartel goodness, Fire and Ice.
That's nice.
Shout out to Mike, America and Dolpho.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh, I dig that cover. Did you read that?
No,
I have not yet.
I got to get it for
I-
my girl.
I
That's
got the
why I was
same
asking.
got this 608 facsimile.
Nice. That's a Batman Day
Jim
book,
Lee
isn't
goodness.
it?
Jim Lee.
Is that a Batman Day book?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it's Batman 608 facsimile.
Oh, okay.
We got the Rose Besh. I guess she's doing these chibi styles on every book now, huh?
Hmm. Oh,
I
five,
kind
think.
of dig that with the colors, though. That's
Oh, I
kind of
love it.
fire. I see that one not as much.
Yeah, this one's quite as good as the
I
Batman.
almost
I
grabbed it.
I am a sucker for pink and purple. Nice, dude.
Then we got a
Glad
few
good for your
50
day.
cent finds that I thought were cool.
That's cool,
Chocolate.
especially for some cover themes.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah,
got some
facts.
preteen dirty jean kung fu kangaroos.
I've never seen that.
Look at them, looking all James Bond
That's
style.
dope, bro.
It's one of Roscoe's favorite books.
Hey,
Is
we
it
got-
really?
Yeah.
What is up, Mark? Just got home from the zoo.
What's up,
What's up,
baby?
Mark?
What up?
Got some baby
Mm.
sweet.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Hey, Mark.
Hello.
Ooh,
What's up,
there we go.
child?
Gen 13 is always a good cover buy.
She got that weird leg on.
And I just love this cover.
That's sick. Rocket
Got
looks
the
dope on that
Throg
cover.
and everything back there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got to show off.
Nice, dude.
Appreciate you.
Of course, appreciate your time. How you doing, Mark?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, man. I'm just ready for 4:30 and some football action, bro.
What happens
where
at
I'm at.
4:30?
Football. Past sports ball. You know, goals and
What'd you say?
stuff.
Sports ball?
Yeah, sports ball.
Sports ball.
Goals and home runs will be happening.
Okay.
It's the foosball.
I hope they get a hole in one.
Thanks,
Right.
bro. They will definitely get a red flag for sure, or a red card. Red card, I should say.
How was y'all's day going?
What's up, Phil?
It's good.
Good, pretty good.
How you doing, Phil, my guy? Can't wait for Phil's Treehouse to come back and be part of that Sunday night banger lineup, bro. Oh, you got more of that? Yeah, you did just get a nice little haul of Jupiter's Legacy, didn't you?
Just finished reading that. Like I'm all read up on Jupiter's Legacy. And I just found out that the finale to it, which is written, has been delayed since spring of last year with no word on it. But there's like preview pages out on the internet, which is great because I read that. I'm like, yo, you can't leave it hanging like that. What the hell? So luckily the preview pages that are out, like the 4 preview, I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That just an answer.
What was the show? Is the show still streaming anywhere? Do you know?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I remember that was my first introduction to Jupiter's Legacy. I remember that was fire. That's
It's
why
a great show.
That's why I like The Boys so much, because that was, that, but on another level. You say The Boys is trash?
Hot take. The Boys is trash.
I don't like the
Wow, bro.
Right now, look. Tell me where I'm telling a lie. It's edgy for the sake of being edgy, and that's fucking it. Which that's fun.
Exactly.
Mhm.
That's
That's
fun, but-
and sometimes
Like,
I just
oh,
need
wait.
I just
Wait,
need that
let's-
fun.
Let's have a superhero sucking on a boobie. Okay, that's lame.
Loved
Now,
it.
what do we do? Oh, let's
That's where they lost.
Let's have a 6-foot long penis. Okay, that now what? Oh, let's blow
Loved
let's
it.
the inside of a penis. Now,
Loved
what
it.
do we
Loved
do?
it. That was some of my favorite. I want that
Oh,
out.
let's
So
have-
like
let's
I'm
let's have a burn chick jack off this dude. Like, dude,
loved it.
there's
The
no
deep,
quality.
the
It's just
deep
shock value.
banging.
The first
It's
season.
South Park with superheroes minus
South
the
Park is my
quality.
goat cartoon
Yeah, it is.
though.
But you didn't let me. South Park
I
with
know.
superheroes minus the quality because Trey
I'll
Parker.
agree.
and Matt
Oh,
Stone-
God.
that's
So
Yeah.
like I will agree with like the storytelling and stuff like that, but like I literally plug into The Boys strictly for the most shock value. Give me as
Exactly.
much shock
There's
value as you
nothing,
want.
there's nothing
Exactly.
wrong with that, but that's
Mhm.
why, like, I'll
What's up,
watch it when
Darren?
I get around
My
to
man.
it, kind of thing. And I
Right.
didn't even watch the finale to the last season because I just stopped caring about how
I got
the
no
last
interest.
season.
No interest.
Gen
Yeah.
V is about to
I
drop.
I made it halfway during the second season. The first season was all right. I liked it. It felt like it was going somewhere, and then you get to the second season, it was like everything.
I
went-
will admit
they
the
were
first
just-
is a banger.
It was shock factor after shock factor. It was like,
And
and there,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike the boys because I like Jupiter's Legacy at all, but there are some comparisons. Like this is like an
Totally.
R-rated superhero element thing. Like
Jupiter's
people
Legacy
buy
is pure storytelling though as well.
it's Martin
Mhm.
Lawrence. So like
Right.
like when you watch Kick-Ass or when you
What is
watch
up,
like
Chaos, my
Kingsman
dude?
or Wanted, like
Mm-hmm.
you're like, yo, I can't believe that they killed that character. There's always
Right.
that element of no one is safe, and that's not as far as the shock value goes. Is you know no one's safe kind of thing, but there's not like
Mm-hmm.
no one's
Kick
gonna
Ass is
get-
one of my favorite movies of all
yeah, no
time.
one's gonna
too.
get a dick shoved in their ear just because we needed
Right.
something to put on panel 7. You know what I mean? That's
Or
not-
like the dude shrinking down and going inside the dude, sucking him
Yeah,
off
it's-
and getting big and killing him. Love, like give me all of it. But yeah, Gen V's dropping and I'm iffy about it.
I'm
It's
skipping it.
it's about them being kids and stuff in like high school.
No,
so.
it's about like the younger kids that are getting juiced up and
Oh,
training
I
them
thought it
to
was,
put them
I
in
thot
the
it was
7.
them as kids. Okay.
No,
See, I
No,
didn't
this
see.
is-
I
this
didn't
is
look
like the
into it.
next stock. This is them
okay.
training and manipulating and trying to create the next stock for the
So
7.
I've lost interest in it a little bit more because of that. Because I thought it was like the origin of like a Homelander and all the Deep and all those guys.
I disagree with you on that one, Chaos.
What's up, Shock?
It's got
What's
great shock value, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's like what you're looking for. But
I Invincible all day. If you're
I like
saying
that. I like the Invincible more.
If you're saying best
Way
comic
more.
book show, 100% Invincible, and I
like
haven't even
Preacher.
read all of Invincible. I'm only
Preacher was good.
Preacher's
Yeah.
good too. Yeah,
I never read the original, but I did like the show as far as TV goes. It was
I
great.
just think the boys turned into all shock and no substance pretty fast.
agreed.
I agree.
100%. But again, I get that ADHD brain, and just sometimes I just sit back and I want to see people blown apart and squids getting banged.
To me, I think that's the only superhero show that I haven't been able to get into is The Boys. Everything else, stuff
Have you
either
read any of
watched.
the story or anything?
No, not the boys.
I have the first 2 trades and like the big trades, and they're amazing. A lot more story development in the books for sure. You get those shock values, but you get all that character building and all that backstory and everything like that. So I do.
They changed so much.
Oh, agree 100%. After watching all the show and then going back and just reading the trades, it's crazy all the good stuff they left out.
Like Homelander's done in Volume 1. What's that? The New War is just a Homelander clone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speaking of Jupiter's Legacy, make sure if you guys want it, you guys can get it for a crazy good deal. $19, maybe $30 at the most.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 30.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm getting introduced to all kinds. Like for me, I don't really collect slabs or go after slabs, so I don't really follow slab prices. That's fire. But after watching like videos of like Mark doing his slab collection and then other people doing it and stuff like that, I saw Whack Comics start to do his. It's really interesting and crazy if you go on like eBay and see that like slabs, 9.8 slabs are cheaper than to buy the book, ship the book, slab the book, all that. It's like, how are slabs going for $20?
Yo, I got this from a seller who has like a short box of just these from where he like must have sent them in and submitted them like when the show ran.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The show didn't hit, you know what I mean? So
he's just sitting on.
He's sitting on inventory that no one was looking for. So I'm like, dude, that's perfect. Now's the time.
Tech Night. Oh, that's dope. I love to.
Now's the time to bid on stuff. I just want to do a Powerbomb T-Fall exclusive.
That's what you're
9.8 signed by Daniel Warren Johnson for $59.
See, like those prices blow my mind because it's crazy. Yeah. But at the end of the day, they probably. But I think of like what factors in. Did they get that? Because Daniel Warren Johnson, as far as I know, does free autographs for now. But
I think he kind of probably always will.
And then
the way
that's awesome.
that they do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't try to make money off of autographs. He makes money off of doing other things that he's offering, so he doesn't have to do that kind of thing, you know.
Oh, you can by meeting the dude, talking to him, like watching him. I watch him live every Friday. He does his Friday with the Dubs and stuff like that, where he does a quick little, half hour live stream. The dude's an incredible human.
This is next on the Miller World hit list. Is Prodigy Volume 1 and 2.
Don't they just have one massive like omnibus collection you could get?
No, because because up until
separate.
Big Game, they're all completely separate. It's Big Game.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this is the guy that we saw in Big Game issue 1 and 2.
Like the head of the whatever.
Like, the guy, like, I'm not sure of this, but I'm going to have to go back and read it after. I'm going to read Big Game 1 and 2 again after I get through Prodigy, but just to see what I catch differently now that I've read like freaking 15 different Miller World trades. But I'm pretty sure this is the guy that was in that, like, not the bad guy team, but the scientist who was in that big research looking area that had like an ancient face, almost Prometheus style statue in there, and was talking to the girl in the Chrononauts in the beginning of issue 2. That was trying to organize something.
That's what I'm saying. He was like the leader of that guy,
like
trying
to organize something against the big villains that yeah, Nemesis is a psycho.
Oh, dude, I love Nemesis.
Is awesome.
And in Volume 2 was the first time ever reading him, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in love with this character.
And that was cool how they did like Mark Miller was like, I decided to revisit this character and start over from scratch. What would I have done differently if I get to do him today? That's what Reloaded is. So it's not like Nemesis, and Nemesis Reloaded is like a sequence of events. They're both just.
Is his first novel?
They're both volume 1s kind of thing.
Is that first like volume just as action packed and off the chain as the Reloaded?
I don't know. I have it. It'll be here this week.
Okay.
It is.
I've never read it.
Dope.
Dude, on the cover of it, in big letters, like on the bottom right, it says "Makes Kick-Ass look like shit." In big letters. That's what you put on the cover of issue 1.
So? Have you read any of the Kick-Ass books?
Yeah.
How are those? Because Kick-Ass is like top tier movie for me.
So like
one of the top tier movies.
The reading order of a lot of this stuff is very convoluted with Miller World stuff. Like Kick-Ass released Kick-Ass, then a Hit Girl miniseries, because everything comes out in miniseries. Nothing's ongoing from Miller. So it was Kick-Ass like 1 through 6, Hit Girl 1 through 5, Kick-Ass 2 1 through 6 kind of thing. So I've read Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2. I've got Hit Girl on the way and Kick-Ass 3 on the way. So those are the two movies that the movies were adapted from, and they were awesome. Minor changes along the way here and there, some for the better, some for worse. Like they improved Big Daddy. Like Nicolas Cage's character was a massive improvement in
One
the
of my
movie.
favorite scenes in any movie of all time is when he's strapped to the chair, coaching her around with the strobing lights.
Calling out. Yes,
one of the best pieces of filmmaking of all time.
That slow motion while the lights flashing, Hit Girl jumping up, her head going out
as he's just burning alive
and calling out the commands.
Yes,
to get her,
dude.
to be like, yo,
perfect,
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that was
Kick-Ass is dope.
Show's over.
Agreed.
And she just shoots the light. God damn. There it is. Makes Kick-Ass look like shit.
And 1 second, I do want to give some flowers to, I don't know his name, but the actor of Kick-Ass. From Kick-Ass 1, from Kick-Ass 1 to Kick-Ass 2, that boy had one of the biggest glow-ups, got so shredded, and now even more of a glow-up. He was on Bullet Train with...
dude, he was wild in Bullet Train.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he was.
Shout out to that actor.
He was in the first Godzilla.
Yeah, dude.
Ford.
Shout out to him, man. He's definitely...
He was in Savages, that Oliver Stone flick.
That's right, right.
Legal drug dealers gone bad.
Yeah, I've been a fan of him for a while.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
Bada bing, bada boom. You guys want to talk about anything else before we slide in?
Let's talk about anything and everything except sports ball. Let's do it until 8:30.
No, that is not a question. I know.
Trev, who do you root for in sports ball?
Kansas City.
The only team with a loss in the NFL right now.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Tony, are you a sports baller?
Not really. I used to when I was a kid, but I still follow the Dolphins.
Dolphins. Dan Marino, let's go.
Yeah, I grew up watching Dan Marino. I still got a replica jersey of his in the closet.
See, I watched Ace Ventura, so I know about Dan Marino.
You learned it.
Yeah. Back up, Dan. We about to test drive the shit out of this car.
Right.
Dude, I just saw they played a hilarious new Doritos commercial where it was like Dan Marino, Jerry Rice, and Emmitt Smith, and they were all in football gear, like they were on the field, but Dan Marino was trying to read plays while the game was going. He had to put on glasses because he couldn't read. He's all old and stuff. He got to delay a game and stuff.
Yeah, most of my sports knowledge came from stuff outside of sports. Like in 2000, the Guinness Book of World Records that came out was really awesome. They really upgraded it and had all kinds of cool pictures and stuff in it. And Brett Favre was in the Guinness Book of World Records in '99 and 2000 for his first football record. So I knew that. And from NFL Blitz on Nintendo 64, I knew Brett Favre because I only have ever played with the Green Bay Packers because they're green, so that's my team.
I've been religiously watching football since I was 8 or 9 years old, so I couldn't imagine life without it. But I also wish sometimes I wasn't a sports fan because it would be a lot less stressful in my life. But some of the best memories of my life have been because
was
of being
Deion
a
Sanders? Fan. Is that the name of somebody from the 49ers in the late 90s?
He was originally on the Cowboys,
okay.
but he did end up on the Niners, and now
no, he went from the Falcons to the Niners.
That's
to the
right.
Cowboys,
that's right.
Back to the Niners.
Why did I forget about the Falcons, bro? he's a
head coach. Here at
Colorado State, and he just upset.
Most of my football knowledge is about 2 decades old, apparently.
Yep, one of the dudes I named in that commercial, Emmitt Smith, he was on that team with Deion.
Mm-hmm.
You know the guys that transcend the sport that you just hear about in the news, probably.
Right.
No, the Sanders thing was from in 4th grade. This girl named Carly, who kind of hung out in our little group of friends when it'd be football season, she'd wear a 49er starter jacket. And we'd be like, yo, why are you the only girl on the playground with a starter jacket on? And we have your clips? We wanted her clips. She wouldn't come off of them. But she's like, no. And she would always talk about Sanders or something. I just remember that from 4th grade.
It's all about number 1, baby, Jalen Hurts. That's the only thing I care about.
The only thing I know about the Eagles is go Birds. It's always in Philadelphia.
Yep, exactly. That's all that matters. But on that note, let's go around the horn and talk about our beautiful selves a little bit. So I can get ready to shout out my TV for the next 3 hours. And we're gonna lead it off with Trev. Since it picked you, I choose you. I know you got something big coming tonight.
Yeah, thanks for letting us hang out. Got my
Sure.
1,000 subscriber giveaway tonight. Anybody's welcome on to come on the panel, hang out. Got Brian, Durs, and DJ Links doing giveaways along with my 5 giveaways. So we're going to have a lot of stuff to give away.
Fire.
And new comic book day videos on Fridays, anime pack openings every day on Shorts.
That's the way to do it,
Anime packs? What are anime packs?
Mainly Naruto, but Naruto, Dragon Ball.
Question. He's like,
do you remember in the mix? Just think back
Card
on
packs.
in the mix when I was talking about Dragon Ball Z and comparing that to Ahsoka. Same reference.
no, when he said anime packs, I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah, like the card
Card
ribs and
packs,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Mike,
I wanna
what do you
pick
got
on
coming
one.
up? I choose you.
Same shit I always got. No,
Plus
the
Bruce's
reviews
legend.
and tonight at Trev's, 1,000 giveaway. That's about it. I got reviews,
Nice,
Okay.
bro. Tony, how about you, my dude? What do you got coming up?
Well, Tuesday I'm gonna do episode 2 of Tony's Keys. Everybody seemed to like that. Next Saturday for my spotlight, I'm gonna do the one I should have did this weekend, but it got delayed because of life. And it's Detective Comics 38, first Dick Grayson. And then after that, somewhere in the midst of all that, I'm gonna throw up the making of my clock video that I'm the clock I'm donating for C3.
Nice,
Other
dude.
than that, that's it.
That's sick, bro.
We just
Mark.
saw that first Dick Grayson on Only Slabs.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
was a really good episode.
What do you got coming, playa?
After this, I plan on making a lot of coffee and potentially going to get a 5-hour power from the gas station. Because my main priority right now is to not take a nap before bedtime, so I can get to bed on time. Because I have to go back to work tomorrow.
Not fun. Not fun. And
yeah.
at week's end tonight, 8:30.
Yeah. Live stream tonight at 8:30. We're going to be going balls deep in Ahsoka. There's a lot to talk about and break down with that show. I have, as always, my main man with pots and pans, Sector 2815. My main man, 50 grand, aka Comic Man Andy's coming back on, and that salty old bastard Chaos and Comics is going to come on and weigh in as a huge Rebel fan who's not feeling the Ahsoka series because he's a huge Rebel fan. So it's going to be a fantastic discussion tonight.
Nice. Ahsoka, 10 out of 10 for me right now. So on that note, I need to record a video tomorrow. New comic books and just a little art unboxing from PSN Green Hawkster. And then, got Wednesday giveaways and purchases coming. And then my Friday Positivity at 8:30 every Friday at 8:30. Just want to take a second and apologize to everybody. If I miss your live streams, my whole work schedule's changed. Most days I'm up at 7 o'clock. I got to be in there at 8 o'clock. I'm off at 4 or 5 o'clock. But on the back end, more books, upgrade of life, ordering gaming chair. Wednesday, super hyped to be able to not have to sit on this bar stool anymore. So
I can't believe you've done that for so long.
Dude, it's been a whole year, man. That's why I don't have that's why I'm not in lives as much, the hangouts and stuff, because I'm an old man, bro. But yeah, and then we got my Sesh. But yeah, I got
the youngest guy in the community.
I know, but I'm still old, bro. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all your support. We're gonna leave it right here just to make sure if anybody missed it in the beginning, hit that QR code, Comics Curing Cancer, October 20th, 22nd. Make sure you follow them on Instagram. Do whatever you can. If you can't donate anything, if you can't make it, all you got to do is share the word, and that's enough for them. So on that note, I love you guys. And as always, I hope you guys find what you're looking for. Thank you.